My beloved child, pause for a moment before you scroll away, because heaven has something your soul desperately needed to hear tonight. And if you stay until the end, one sentence in this message may heal the silent pain you have carried for years. Lift your eyes for one slow breath, because the hand that has protected you your entire life is still holding your name today. Not the name fear gave you, not the label people placed on you after your failures, but the real name spoken over you with love before you were even born. You have spent too many nights wondering if you were forgotten, smiling in front of people while secretly carrying heaviness inside your chest, pretending to be strong while your heart quietly begged for peace. But hear me clearly now. I have never lost sight of you for even 1 second. Every tear that fell in silence was seen. Every moment you felt abandoned was counted. And even the nights where you questioned your worth and wondered if anyone truly cared, heaven was still near to you, and I was still listening. Some of you learned very early in life that attention had to be earned, that you only mattered when you performed perfectly, and because of that you slowly started believing even God might forget you too. But that belief was never the truth, because human attention fades while my love remains permanent. Right now, place your hand gently over your chest and feel your heartbeat, because that heartbeat is proof you are still being sustained by heaven. You are still here because I am still holding you. The fear of being forgotten followed you into relationships, prayers, sleepless nights, and quiet moments where anxiety whispered that nobody was thinking about you anymore. But your life has never once slipped out of my hands. Some wounds came from moments people barely remember now. A parent too busy to notice your sadness, a friendship that disappeared without explanation, and a relationship where someone slowly stopped choosing you. And those moments trained your heart to expect abandonment everywhere you go. But I am not the people who hurt you. I am not the voices that overlooked you. And my love does not disappear when your season becomes difficult. The delays were not punishment. The waiting was not rejection. I was strengthening your spirit for the blessings you are about to receive. There were doors I closed because they would have destroyed your peace later. There were people removed from your life because they could not follow you into the next chapter I prepared for you. You thought you were fighting alone, but heaven stood beside you the entire time, while angels protected moments you never even realized were dangerous. Listen carefully now. Your name is not written in weak ink that disappears after one bad season. Your name is engraved permanently in the hands that formed the universe, which means your failures, doubts, and worst days cannot erase you from my love. Some of you stopped praying because disappointment became too painful, but even your shortest prayers still reached heaven, because I heard every whispered "help me," every exhausted sigh, and every tear you could not explain with words. The season ahead of you will not look like the season behind you, because peace is returning to your mind, strength is returning to your spirit, and doors are opening that nobody will be able to shut. One day very soon you will look back at this painful chapter and realize what felt like breaking was actually rebuilding. What felt like loss was actually redirection, and what felt like silence was preparation for your breakthrough. When your blessing finally arrives, you will recognize my hand in every detail, because the timing will feel too perfect, and the restoration will run too deep to be coincidence. So stop believing the lie that you are forgotten, and stop measuring my love by human behavior, because people may fail you while my attention toward you never weakens. Tonight, breathe again, knowing your story is still being written. Healing is still coming. Joy is still coming. Restoration is still coming. And heaven has never stopped remembering your name. Whenever fear whispers that you are forgotten, answer it with this truth: my name is still in God's hands. Speak those words again whenever anxiety returns, whenever loneliness grows louder, whenever the silence around you tries to convince you that heaven stopped listening. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are deeply loved beyond what your mind can fully understand. The road has been difficult, but your story is far from over. New peace is coming, new strength is coming, new hope is coming. And one day soon, you will realize that even in your darkest season, heaven never stopped walking beside you. You are seen, you are loved, you are protected, and your future is still filled with purpose. Amen.